Everyone, is the stream live, Nexus?
Yep.
Should we transition to... We're not live. Yeah. Got a couple people in stream. Welcome, everyone.
If you're in SVC and in Discord, you can just turn RX's volume down specifically.
Yeah. If you aren't in Discord, simple voice chat will work, but the best experience will be Discord stage. All right. I think the stream is open. Oh, wow. The server is almost full. Maybe we want to bump it up a little bit to 125.
We need to be careful with player count because there's a lot of particles and they hurt the network sometimes.
Yes, they're probably... Well, there's particles.
There's 2.600 apparently in some
There's
of the
a lot
things.
of particles.
So that should be less than the closing ceremony last year, and the server does run better than last year, so should be okay. But last summit.
All right, I say let's go ahead and get started. Everyone's fancy. Welcome back, everyone. No, we're just with each other at the keynotes, but we have a special presentation for you all. Figurigamma by OpenNBS et al. We have Encode to introduce us with some pre-show setting changes, and then we'll get the show started. So go ahead, Encode. Go ahead and take it away.
Yeah. So wait, let me unmute him. So for the best experience, you're going to want to set your view distance to 6 and your entity distance to 250%. That's view distance 6, entity distance 250%. You'll also want to be wary of your note block / jukebox sound category. I found that a master volume of 50% and note block volume of 50% works quite well.
Did you mean render distance?
Render distance, view distance.
Render distance, yeah. There you go.
Put that in the title really quick.
Yeah.
So render distance 6, entity distance 250%.
500. Not quite 500.
Six. 1 second. Doing a quick title command.
You can get spyglasses in the back of the stage. I recommend getting one because there's a lot of details to be seen.
Just pull in Benjamin.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our performance. We hope you enjoy it.
Simulation distance does not matter. Spyglass at the back of the stage. Not stage. The area. Yep, you can adjust your FOV as needed. There will be plenty to see.
And this is our first opening show for this. There will be a second showing later next week with some behind the scenes. So. All right.
That one is on Friday, right?
That one's on Friday, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Cool. All right. I'd say I'm gonna pull off the stage, and whenever you're ready, Encode, go ahead and get started. Everybody, please take your seats and try not to get in the way of people. Use your spy glasses where you can. There's no texture, so I'd say let's get started.
All right. Let us return back into the audience and I'll get it started. All right, here we go. Starting it in 3 seconds.
That was beautiful.
What a performance. Amazing.
Good job, everyone. This is amazing.
Congrats everyone who worked on this. This was a really big undertaking. Incredible. Shout out to everyone in the credits.
Let's get back on stage. Benjamin.
Oh, I'm still here.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, yeah. So that was Figurigamma. We hope you enjoyed. Seems like you did. We're incredibly proud of what we put together. Each of us just put so much work into this. The composition that took me the longest it's ever taken me to compose a song. Vizian then transcribed it, and sounds like it was quite the process.
That took
As a-
forever.
Yeah. As I
Yeah.
animated it all that animation, all the textures, the choreography, the animation itself, that's all as a and she went through quite the hassle with getting Blockbench to behave with this whole thing. Ben Sherwin and RX, of course, worked on the playback system, and Fetchbot somewhere out in the stage, out in the audience, made the script to bring the Noteblock song into the animation. And it's pretty much the only thing we've been focusing on the past month. All our free time dedicated to this, and we don't regret it. We're incredibly proud of everything.
Yeah, you say it took long, but most of the work you saw here was done in less than 2 weeks. The bulk of it. I mean, we
Yeah.
started planning it much before, but y'all people are very good at what you do. Thank you for embarking on this journey with us, and the result was amazing. Thank you so much, and thanks to everyone for coming here to enjoy your performance.
Ezra, do you want to say anything? I mean, you're not on stage. We may have to bring you in. I don't know what that means.
Let me pull you in if you want. There you go.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello. Yes,
welcome to the stage.
I guess I can say that working on this has been quite a blast, but also that it was indeed quite a challenge to put together because Blockbench is an amazing application, but also Blockbench does not like this model. It really dislikes this model, so it
How many
took a while.
crashes?
More than 30 crashes, roughly. And we had to strip down animated Java to make it work. We had to strip down other parts of the system to make it work.
Yep. And we'll be doing a second performance Friday, and we'll have a little slideshow about the behind the scenes put together. And we'll let everybody come up, and we'll play the animation a few times, let you see everything up close. But yeah, we can take some questions now as well.
I would like to add something.
Yeah.
The note block song you guys just heard is the single largest note block song ever played on Smith Summit for both 2026 and 2024.
Definitely.
It is 76,855 note blocks. So actually almost double the second largest, which also happens to be mine. But yeah. So this was a massive project, and it's very possible that it's also the largest ever played in a data pack, but I'm not certain of that, so I can't just say that it is. But yeah, so it's really, really awesome song that we have here.
Yeah, and Vizian, it was the way this song was composed. I composed it in a DAW. So it is like a regular song that will get released sometime in the future. And then I handed it off to Vizian with the jank MIDI export because my DAW didn't really include much in terms of MIDI. And then Vizian turned it into a note block song through Magic, and then yeah, quite the thing. It's a 6-minute song
Yep.
with I'd say like 3 distinct parts. And yes, the animation is driven through that note block song. So every note getting played is an accurate note to the song. And that was all generated using like trigger notes in the song.
The final version of the song will be posted to Noteblock World, which is our Noteblock song distributing website. So if you're interested in hearing it again, you can totally see it there, or you can watch. I'm sure we'll probably have it posted onto YouTube as well. So like via the stream. So yeah, if you're interested in hearing it again, that is an option.
Yes, we've got a few questions related to how you're able to enjoy the performance again. First of all, we'll have another performance next week, so keep an eye out for that if you want to learn more closely how it was done. We've got a few questions, like, isn't any music style video going to be on YouTube? Of course. We just need some time to prepare it all for you, but it's gonna be there for you to watch and rewatch forever. The track will be uploaded to Notebook World, so you can enjoy it in your own time. The original track made by Aurora in a proper DAW. I mean, Noteblock Studio is a proper DAW, but the original known Noteblock version will be up on streaming platforms as well. And will this be available as a data pack to view in our own worlds? It could be. Just keep an eye out for our GitHub. It's github.com/OpenNBS. You'll probably be able to find it there.
I saw a question for Azza. Why did you blow up everything?
Well,
That's a nice question.
I don't know if I should answer seriously or as a joke, but with near completion of the animation, it came up to me that at the end of the animation we still had a bunch of guys on the stage, and that if we wanted to come on stage we might collide with some of them. So I decided to add a creeper stand to blow everyone up and clear the stage.
Woohoo!
So it's not my fault though. The creeper stand forced me. I was coerced into feeding into creeper lobbying. So please save me.
The big creeper told us to move on from that question. So I see a lot of questions about inspiration in the composition. This entire event was definitely inspired by Animusic, which is basically exactly what you saw, but as like a 3D animation released back in 2001 and 2005. And they're a collection of different animations with computer animated music. So that was my inspiration for the composition, specifically the song "Stick Figures." When we first proposed this idea, it was originally going to be just straight up a cover of Stick Figures, but we decided to go our own way. No other specific inspirations. I mean, plenty of inspirations have influenced me in some way, but the big inspiration was definitely Animusic.
We have a question.
Go ahead.
Yeah. How long did it take you to make that? I guess the other like authors can speak a little bit more about their own parts, but all of this was done in the time span. Most of it, I'd say 80% of the work was done in the time span between early August, probably, and today. So 14 days for most of the work, but we've been conceptualizing this since the summit was announced like 3 months ago. So yeah, that sort of answers it. But if someone wants to talk more about the specifics, go ahead.
Yeah, I can talk about how long it took to compose the song at least. That was it was objectively 15 days to from like the first note placed to the final export, but I had been conceptualizing the song in my mind. It was stuck in my head before any note was ever placed. How long did it take you for the transcription?
Okay, so I started working on the transcription probably around a month ago, and then procrastinated until 2 weeks ago. At that point, I sat down and locked in on it. It took, I think, roughly 25 to 30 hours, if I had to give a good estimate, of like just working in Noteblock Studio to transcribe the song. It is 6 minutes long, so it definitely took a pretty long time. But it was actually, I think, my first ever decent transcription. I usually do original music, so yeah, it was new for me to see what the process is for the many Noteblock creators out there who only make covers of other songs. I will be sticking to originals, I've learned. But yeah, so the transcription took a little while, but you know, I'm glad we got it all done.
How about the animation?
Animation wise, we had a workflow that was a little specific where we had a main track for all of the stage choreography. So the instruments coming up, coming down, the floor opening up, and all of the little guys walking around. That was hand animated. I think it was animated as one continuous animation, but that probably took the longest. But there were other animations in the file for all of the instrument notes where we would have one animation for instrument notes for each instrument, and we would map them and compile into the final animation with a plugin made by FetchBot. And that took a while also to get right because some of these the instruments you notice, the xylophones, they have sticks, and some of the other instruments like the pots have particles, which had to be like we had to really try a few times before we got that right. Because at first the xylophones would play their notes with the sticks reversed or flipped or weirdly rotated, and the pots would not have their particles properly placed. So in terms of time, I think it took about a week and a half to animate everything, maybe a little longer. And to go a bit into statistics, we ended up at the end with roughly 250,000 keyframes in the Blockbench file.
Which is crazy, by the way. This entire
Yes,
thing
that is
in a week and a half. As it definitely this whole thing would not have been possible without Asa and Vizian and Benchruin and Fetchbot.
My pleasure.
It just wouldn't be possible without everybody.
I mean, talk about power users, right? In NoteBlock Studio, we have a ton of people in the community that push the program to its absolute limits, and we just did that with Blockbench as well as Animated Java. We had the creator of Animated Java's Nave said it, and even Yanis, the creator of Blockbench, give us some assistance and consulting in getting this thing exported into the game, because it's like far beyond what it's usually intended to handle. But we got it. We did it, and some people were commenting on performance and stuff. It runs really well, especially due to Fetchbot's work on optimizing both Animated Java and even Blockbench. And me and RX's work on optimizing the playback system for Minecraft. We could talk more later.
Do you think we could throw the credits real quick back up just to recognize everybody who worked on this? It was a pretty nice display.
I was thinking since I heard the live stream didn't have audio for a few minutes, I was thinking we play it again.
Yeah, we
there's
should.
the
Oh
credits.
gosh, I'm being consumed by the machine.
Oh no!
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm
yes,
drowning
the
in.
credits are unfortunately part of the post-perform animation, so you will be consumed.
Oh, okay.
But we will see. We can stop the creeper. We can try.
Big creeper.
Oh, nice.
It's
Uh-oh.
not working. It's
Uh-oh.
not working.
Ah! I blew up.
Yeah, there was the credits. What do you think, Eric? Should we play it again? A little encore?
Do we have an encore, folks? Everyone wants to see it again?
You want to see the full song again?
All right.
I
I
mean,
think
the
that's an
people have
overwhelming
spoken.
yes.
Well, let's
Be sure
All
not to
right.
fall in the holes when.
Yeah.
You cannot fall
Oh.
in the holes. No.
That's
There's barriers. Yeah.
All right.
that's what you think until someone falls into the hole. Then what happens?
Stage.
Oh no.
Okay.
Rest in peace.
Here we go. I'm starting it in 3 seconds.
We got to get that creeper.
The creeper has been stopped. The animation has been paused.
Oh, nice.
Get ready.
We did it.
Get ready. Get ready.
No, they live. We did it. We stopped the creeper.
We saved
They
the
live.
instruments.
It's a good ending.
We got the good
Yay.
ending.
You saved the creeper. It is all in you, folks.
Yeah, that's Figurigamma. We'll be performing it again Friday, and we'll have behind the scenes. We'll have a slideshow with screenshots of each of our parts, probably development stills and all that. And we hope to see you there. I believe that's it for us today.
Rachel, you're still
Oh.
streaming or not? Or not?
Thanks everyone for coming. And
Thanks,
enjoy the
everyone.
summit.
Appreciate
you
the
for
fun to have
coming.
you all here. Thanks, everyone. We'll go ahead and close the event.
All right. Thank
See
you.
you all at the
everybody,
second
for coming.
show.